Hello and welcome to another review on FSElite. I'm Tom and today we'll be taking a look at Skyline Simulation's Billy Bishop Toronto City Airport for FSX and prepared versions 3 and 4. Toronto City Airport is located on the Toronto Islands, southwest of the city of Toronto in Ontario, Canada. The airport first opened in 1939, and in 2018 the airport ranked as Canada's 9th busiest airport, serving 2.8 million passengers. Skyline Simulation's version of the airport contains the whole city of Toronto, 7 kilometers of 25 centimeter per pixel photoreal imagery, animated vehicles, and dynamic lighting for prepared version 4. Installation of the scenery is fairly simple, however there is no automatic installer. The user must copy files into your Sims directory and activate it in the scenery library. I initially had the default city buildings showing in addition to the custom buildings and had to deactivate the file for Toronto in the scenery/name/scenery folder in my prepared directory. None of the included documents mention this information, only had to disable the scenery's own version of the city. They do mention the 3 seasons included with the airport and when they activate. Summer is April through September, winter is October and November, and hard winter is December through March, matching with Orbx's global base pack colors. Another text file mentions the inclusion of 2 different 3D grass files that the user can change based on performance or preference. There is no configuration program included. It is also worth noting that the scenery is said to include charts, but does not. The manual only states how to access charts on a third-party website requiring a login. Modeling and texturing of the airport buildings is generally pretty good. There are small details like cameras and gutters on the structures, and signs are 3-dimensional. The airport building windows are not transparent, however, when I reviewed some video of the real airport, the windows are fairly difficult to see into anyway, and the applied color looks accurate. There are also a few animated cars roaming around, though it was a bit distracting to see some drive right into a static car. The textures use PBR materials on both the airport objects and the city objects and look good at dawn and dusk. Some of the fuel tanks near the run-up area had very low quality textures. I would have liked to have seen more clutter type objects around the gates as they felt rather empty. I also noticed that some of the mid-airport structures don't seem to be modeled at all, despite having ground imagery of them. The most recent images and video I can find of the airport show a fairly heavy GA presence as well as some Dash 7s on the airport grounds. I would have liked to have seen some of these aircraft in the scenery as static objects with the option to remove, because it again feels fairly empty without them. Ground textures are also pretty good for the most part when comparing to Google Maps satellite imagery. There is noticeable markings from the heavy Dash 8 traffic on some taxiways and the main runway. All painted markings on the paved surfaces were clear and had slight weathering. I did notice that the airport vehicle guidelines between some gates and a taxiway had incorrect dimensions and was depicted much smaller than the imagery shows. The store page also states that the helifields are included, but I couldn't find them in the scenery, and going to the location of the only heliport on Google Maps, you couldn't even tell that it was supposed to be a heliport there. Night lighting at the airport and in the city is nicely done. The terminal area is very well lit, and the remaining airport grounds are fairly dark. Runway lights appear accurate from the data I found on SkyVector. The city buildings are nicely textured and serve as a nice landmark when flying by. Performance at the airport was overall good. However, when I looked between 270 degrees and 360 degrees, my frame rate dropped by about 10 frames per second. As it happens, Flight Tampa's Toronto Pearson is over in that direction a few miles, so I believe that was the cause of the drop. Overall, Skyline Simulation's Billy Bishop Toronto City Airport feels just on the edge of being a great airport. It makes good use of prepared version 4 technology like PBR and has good modeling, but the missing structures, inaccurate markings, inconsistent object textures, and overall empty ramp for an otherwise busy airport leaves me wanting more. The cost of the airport is €21.90, and with that I give this product a score of 5.8.